First Corinthians chapter 10, Lord willing. No two parts, because there's only 18 verses to get through. Now I, Paul, myself beseech you, brethren. Now I, Paul, myself beseech you by the meekness and gentleness of Christ, who in presence am based among you, but being absent am bold toward you. 2. But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence wherewith I think to be bold against some which think to be bold against some which think of us as if we walked according to the flesh. Verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to pulling down of strongholds. Verse 5, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bring into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. 6. And having in readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. 7. Do ye look on things after the outward appearance? If any man trust to himself that he is Christ, let him of himself think this again, that as he is Christ, even so we are Christ. Verse 8. For though I should boast somewhat more of our authority, which the Lord hath given us for edification, and not for your destruction, I should not be ashamed. 9. Verse 9. That I may not seem as if I would terrify you by letters. 10. For his letters say they are willing, weighty, and powerful, but his boldly presence is weak, and his speech continental. 11. Let such an one think this, that such as we are in the world by letters, when we are absent, such will we be also indeed when we are present. 12. For we dare not make ourselves of the number, or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves, but they, measuring themselves by themselves and comparing themselves among themselves, are not wise. 13. But we will not boast of things without our measure, but according to the measure of the rule which God hath distributed to us, a measure to reach even unto you. 14. For we stretch not ourselves beyond our measure, as we reach not unto you, for we there come as far as to you also in preaching the gospel of Christ. 15. Not boasting of things which without our measure, that is, of another man's labors, but having hope when your faith is increased, that we shall be enlarged by you according to our will abundantly. 16. To preach the gospel in the regions beyond you, and not to boast in another man's line of things made ready to our hand. 17. But he that glorieth, let him glory in the Lord. 18. For not he that commandeth himself is approved, but whom the Lord commandeth. Alright, we'll stop there, pick up in chapter 11 next time, and